action sequence called Harbor Attack, using many of the same effects used by directors like Michael Bay in the films. In fact, here's Michael himself to help set the scene for us.
In this scene, Pearl was barely searching the skies for any aircraft. Who was caught off guard when revealing the services would require over the physical effects, split second time, character direction, after lights, after cameras, all down.
And video of the serious action is certainly director Michael Bay. Now, the physical effects will be added to the action in this scene today include water cannons. Pressurized up to 100 pounds per square inch. Bullets, which must be programmed and timed to match the continuity of the visuals and eventually the pattern of the sound effects. Now, the last and probably the most important physical effects that we have in a scene like this is fire, which must be ignited at a precise moment. Because it takes a lot of work and time to reach the charges of an explosion. Of course, the number one consideration in the timing of all these effects is always the safety of the actors on the set, and that is where you come in. Everybody, this is Sue. Now, Sue, you've been cast in the role of a mechanic on a PC boat. Your scene takes place down here at the bottom of the boat in the engine room. Luckily for you, you don't have to take a swim. It's going to be created here above water, so all the height is just set you up. Now, today, folks, we're going to be shooting two different scenes, but not in the order that they appear in our script. Most movies today are shot out of sequence, which means that the actor has to react to a situation that hasn't even been filmed yet. This can be a real challenge for the actor, as the director's job to help them find the motivation for the scene. All right, Sue, now here's the setup. That one right next to you is going to buzz just before 800 gallons of water come out of those tanks, down that chute, and then slam into you like a freight train. Do you feel the motivation to hang on? Good. Because actually, this is more like 1,000 gallons of water. But there's a real fine line between motivation and fear. All right, Sue, here we go. Remember, you lost your engines. Places everybody. Roll back. And action. Pick up that phone. Talk to your captain. Let them know you lost your engines. Keep talking, Sue. Keep talking. You might want to let them know you're going to take on a little bit of water. And cut. That is all we call it this little back. Let's do a round of applause. Good job. All right, Sue, I want you to sit right there for the rest of the show and act dry, okay? Now we're going to insert that shot to this next scene, and you'll see how it all gets tied together in our final sequence. This next step takes place here on the deck of our PT boat. Let's go to Heidi and the rest of our great crew.
Ladies and gentlemen, please have your great Captain Darren and your wild and wacky deckhand Kyle. Give them a round of applause. Thanks to pass along set the crew standing by.
Thank you very much, Heidi. Here we go, places, everybody. Roll back. Remember, crew, you're on a surveillance mission. And action. Captain, pick up those binoculars. Search the sky for enemy fighters. I hear a plane approaching. Find that plane, Captain. Where is it? There it is. Enemy fighter, 10 o'clock. You're surprised. You're starting to think you're scared. Run around. Scream. Go to attack. No one's in. Take it. Leave the town. Run around. Scream. Uh-oh. You're trying to serve that water. You see that coming? That could be all right. You start to calm down. It's all over. Oh, guess what? It's not over yet. You hear more planes approaching. Look up. Point to the sky. Enemy bombers coming in at 12 o'clock. Bombs away. Everybody hit the deck. Going to get fast off your stern. They pass beneath your boat. Point to the audience, tell them to look out. And cut. What did you think, ladies and gentlemen? Give them a round of applause. They did a good job. Alright, well, let's take a look at what that entire sequence looks and sounds like when we have computer-generated images and few pre-recorded lines of dialogue and an exciting musical score. Please turn your attention and your cameras to those overhead monitors as we proudly present Harbor Attack. take. If you're waiting for our brave volunteers, please stay right where you are. If not, you can turn to your left, proceed down that ramp through the Proper House, where a shuttle will then take you behind the scenes as you continue your backlot tour. My name is Banks, my sister is Heidi. We hope you enjoy the rest of your day here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Goodbye, everybody.
Did you like it?
Hello everyone, my name is Deborah and welcome aboard. We're heading into the backlot of Disney's Hollywood Studios. This production area was built in 1988 as a Florida counterpart to the Walt Disney Studios in Burbank, California. We included sound stages, recording studios, high-tech editing rooms, all the tools needed to create movies, TV shows, and radio broadcasts. We've even got our very own water tower too. It's up ahead, high in the sky on the left side of our shuttle. We call it the Earful Tower. It's inspired by the water tower Walt Disney had built for his Burbank studio in 1939. Our Florida tower stands a lucky 13 stories high, and we added our own creative touch, a giant set of Mickey Mouse ears. If you wanted to wear those ears, you'd have to have a hat size of 342 and 3/8. Up ahead, after the next bend in the road, you'll have a perfect opportunity to take a picture of this famous icon. In the world of entertainment, every project starts with a screenplay and a lot of creative ideas. A production studio is where the ideas of writers, producers, and directors are transformed into an on-screen reality. Within these huge spaces, filmmakers can literally create their own worlds. Our Florida sound stages are soundproof, weatherproof, and most importantly, air-conditioned. All vitally important for the cast, crew, and equipment. Many of the crafts needed for filmmaking are located right here on the lot. On the left, we have our own greens department. It grows flowers, trees, shrubs, and topiaries. A few well-placed plants can cover up empty spots in the set and add a touch of natural beauty to a scene. On the right are two of the aircraft from the 2001 blockbuster hit Pearl Harbour. These exact full-scale replicas of P-40 fighters were used in the special effect fight sequences. Of course, many of the planes you saw flying through the aerial battles or sitting on the ground weren't real at all. They were created entirely within a computer. Oh, keep your cameras focused to the right. We're coming up on that perfect angle of the Earful Tower I told you about. It's a true masterpiece. We're entering one of our most glamorous and colorful departments, creative costuming. Every star has to have just the right wardrobe, and it all begins here with a designer's sketch. Our team of designers, seamstresses, and tailors can turn 1.5 million yards of fabric into over 25,000 costumes every year. Many of these costumes will become part of the shows and attractions of the Walt Disney World Resort. In fact, here in Florida, we have the largest working wardrobe department in the world. Why, Mickey Mouse alone has over 175 different outfits to choose from, while Minnie Mouse keeps more than 200 unique costumes in her wardrobe. On the left are costumes worn by the stars in recent studio productions. You'll probably recognize some of these costumes from the big screen. Every story needs a setting, and our design staff can create just about any place a script calls for, from an urban city street to a remote desert canyon. On the left is our scenic shop, where large-scale sets and props are built. Our team of set designers, carpenters, artists, and engineers has created caves and caverns, game show sets, even replicas of the U.S. Supreme Court and NASA's Mission Control, all on our sound stages. The shop also provides sets and props for our shows and parades here at Walt Disney World. The same skill and craftsmanship that goes into a movie set can also be used to create magic for our parks. Either way, it's all about making dreams come true. We are entering the zone we call the boneyard. It's an outdoor storage area for oversized props and vehicles. Cars, trucks, boats, planes. We often save these props in case we need them for future productions. In this backlot collection, you'll typically find real working vehicles, non-working mock-ups, and even large-scale miniatures used in special effects shots. For example, that jet plane is from the 2005 action thriller Flight Plan. Large-scale models such as this one create a more convincing illusion on camera. To add to the illusion, the team even placed small cutouts of passengers in the windows. We are now passing by the sets of our Lights, Motors, Action Extreme stunt show. On the left, you may catch a glimpse of the Mediterranean fishing village. We'll get a closer look at it soon. For now, we're approaching one of the largest standing sets on our backlot. It's over on the right. It may not look like much from this angle, but it's pretty spectacular on the other side. Folks, the production crew has just given us clearance to enter the set.
Hello, Backlot Tour. I'm Amy, your production coordinator here at the studios. I can see your shuttle heading toward our canyon set. I've given your driver permission to come in and take a look around. I'm up here with our effects crew, and we're getting ready to shoot a test sequence. Oh, on the way in, you're going to be crossing a wooden bridge, and things may get a little bumpy, so please, hold on to your belongings, especially hats, cameras, and glasses, and keep an eye on any small children in your party. And of course, please remain seated at all times. Welcome to the set. As you can see, we brought the bare, dry deserts of Southern California to green, typically humid Central Florida. This set is based on real locations that our production designer took pictures of. Our set crew spent about 6 months building the canyon, but we've used it for a number of TV shows and specials over the years. For our upcoming production, the script calls